Presiding Officer, the First Minister will recall a meeting with myself and representatives of Sports Scotland and Cricket Scotland following the Changing Boundaries report, which found institutional racism within Cricket Scotland itself. Despite being placed under special measures, the working group has made no meaningful progress to date. In fact, it's only met once in 7 months. Well-respected EDI advisory board members have resigned, and many within the sport have spoken out about their concerns that this issue just isn't being taken seriously, and I'm not sure it's a fast-moving situation. Who knows what's next? I'm sure the First Minister will agree with me that enough is enough, and polished PR from Cricket Scotland just won't cut it, and we need action. Will the First Minister commit to calling for an urgent meeting to meet with me, the Chair of Sports Scotland, Cricket Scotland, to discuss this woeful lack of progress and to find a constructive way forward?
First Minister.
I'm not sure why there was groaning from some benches to my left when such an important issue was being raised by CoCab Stewart. And can I pay credit to CoCab Stewart, but also can I importantly pay tribute to many of those cricket players, former and current, who put their head above the parapet to talk about racism, which is not an easy thing to do. They did that at much personal cost and much professional cost as well. And again, I don't understand why there was chuntering from the Conservative benches to what was a very important question indeed. We are clear that there's no place for racism, no place for discrimination in any kind of sport or indeed wider society. I have, of course, in my previous role, had many meetings, a number of meetings, I should say, with Sports Scotland and indeed with Cricket Scotland to discuss this very matter. My understanding is that there have been robust discussions between Sports Scotland and Cricket Scotland in the last week. They have reiterated that all options are being considered as they're held to account. The final decision on whether Cricket Scotland exits special measures will be dependent on all recommendations from the Changing the Boundaries report being met in absolute full. We'll continue to engage with Cricket Scotland, of course. I will ensure that the appropriate minister does meet with CoCab Stewart, and I'll make sure I also make time, because this is an issue that is very close to my heart, to meet with CoCab Stewart.